Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Aftermath here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host here, the Ohio Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about platforms. I finally got enough people currently following me on Rumble to where I will be doing at least one exclusive live stream on here per week going forward, and depending on YouTube's fuckery, if they want to keep cracking down on my shit and trying to channel strike me for random things, then we're going to go exclusively to Rumble, leading up to the election this year, and continuing on over there is what it'll be. So, link down below to the channel over there. Come check us out. We're going to be doing our first one probably it's either going to be Monday afternoon, or it'll be Tuesday afternoon. I'm not sure what yet. Depends how I'm feeling today, because I'm not feeling great right now. I need to take my meds for the months is what it is. I think I've actually gone past the 8 weeks right now that I need to take them every 8 weeks. There's what it is. So I need to give myself that injection here pretty soon and see if it'll do away with some of my inflammation is what it is right now, and then go from there basically. And it depends on how I'm feeling. I think I'm gonna try to do that right now, here in a little bit. And if I can't do that tonight, then I'm gonna definitely basically crash out for a little bit and go from there basically. So yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do at least one Rumble exclusive over there in a week. Pretty much this coming first Rumble stream on that will be, we're pretty much just gonna show everything we can't show here on YouTube what it is, which is all the stuff going on in the last few days over there in the UK / Britain, etc., where you literally have Islam trying to hunt people down. What it is right now, dude, because they're fucking soldiers there. And yeah, there's a lot of X videos that I can't show on this site without getting channel strike because of TOSBS is what it is. That I could easily go to our profile page on X and just simply start showing you stuff right now. On Rumble exclusives it'll be. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do that in the coming days for sure. Because shit's about to kick off like crazy, dude. It's so fucking nuts. And not to mention, I think we're very close to having a second Great Depression in this country, just because of the fact you have, as of today, you actually had the Japanese stock market basically take a dip because of the American stock market and all kinds of crazy shit going on there is what it is. And yeah, I think there's a lot of fuckery going on right now. The Middle East is going very unstable right now, and like we're very, very like I think we're honestly like, if I had to guesstimate like time wise, I think they're gonna try to kick off World War III before November is what it is, legitimately. And I would not be surprised in the least to see us be in an actual third World War come September, October, something like that. Not to mention, fucking terrorism going on here in America and just all kinds of illegals and everything else like that. I was actually watching the first season of that show, Lioness. It was actually called Special Ops Lioness, but now they're just Lioness, I guess. It was one of the Tyler Sheridan shows, and basically the whole entirety of that series, it was pretty interesting because it was saying how you had, it was basically how, like, the entire first season of that show is essentially like this chick being embedded with this terrorist guy's daughter to then eventually kill him and go down that road of doing whatever there. And so you end up having a situation then where it like destabilizes stuff. And I feel like this is exactly what's going on with America fucking forever is what it is, dude. And it's them just trying to fuck with our food supplies, our water supplies, all of it, dude. It's so fucked is what it is. And honestly, like, we've been to a point right now where, like, I don't think people realize, like, just how fragile our system is until it becomes to the point where they're not going to be able to have anything at all, is what it is. Not to mention, like, we were talking about tacticals, Rumble exclusive chat earlier. It's basically, all these so-called recalls that are happening right now. It's just a way of them to take shit out of our fucking food supplies, what it is, man. and it's just really messed up in general. I actually was on Facebook here a little bit ago. I found an interesting one on there. It was a sausage, gravy, and biscuit pie that I'm now posting in NEA's food porn Discord. And I'm actually going to post the ingredients list and a couple other Discords as well. I'll post it in Tacticals. I'm actually going to post in his diet foods. It's just to fuck with everybody. So anyway. I'm going to try to make this at some point, actually. I might do it as a Cooking with a Network episode on here or something like that. Because it actually looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and grab the picture over here. Yeah, I'll show you about. So, here's the picture of it. The only thing I don't like about this is I think these are like chives or something on like embedded into the fucking the pie crust. I'm not a fan of that shit, dude. Like, get that crap out of my food, man. The rest of it looks good though. I'd eat the shit out of that, with the exception of those nasty ass chives. But yeah, so apparently, I guess what this is. Right now. Yeah, I guess the thing that was going on with the Japanese markets there, it was talking about Black Monday for Japan stock market, which is fucking nuts, dude. But anyway, yeah, the ingredients list for that pie is a pound of sausage, 2 cups of milk, a fourth a cup of all-purpose flour, 8 biscuits, pre-made or homemade, a tablespoon of salt, or sorry, teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon. Yeah, that's a big difference, by the way. Teaspoon of salt, not a tablespoon. Tablespoon would be way too much on that. Yeah, just a little teaspoon of it. Teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of ground sage. That might be what that actually is, the sage. So it's, yeah. I would say, honestly, if that is sage, like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, to me, that would be optional at that point then. Let's check to see. Yeah, I think that might be. I think those chive things might be sage, actually. Yeah, I'd say leave that crap out then for sure. And then it talks about optional half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes or for a spicy kick. So you cook sausage, large skillet. Break up meat into smaller pieces. Sprinkle flour over cooked sausage. Stir it in. Cook for a couple minutes. Gradually pour in milk. Stir in blah. And then it goes in the oven for 375 is what it is then. Arrange biscuits in a single layer. A baking dish. Pour sausage gravy over biscuits. Bake in the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes until biscuits turn golden brown. I don't see how that's making that into that weird. Doesn't even make any sense though. That looks like a straight up pie crust they were putting around it. It's talking about like actually putting like it in this biscuit. Like, I don't know. That's really weird. Pour sausage gravy over biscuits. Bake. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't come out looking like that, dude. Honestly, from that picture, like it seems very shady on that one. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Because the way that this is telling you the ingredient, it would just be like the it would just be like the biscuits with like gravy shoved over them. Basically, is what it is there. So I don't know. It's just very strange way. But yeah, you got shit kicking off there, and then of course, like I said, there's a video floating around of a guy here talking about how there was a homeowner throwing his daughter a birthday party the other day, a young little single-digit HK is what it is there. In Tennessee, and supposedly this dude that was illegal walked into these people's backyard with a full auto gun, not made in America, by the way. It was some, Russian, Chinese, whatever it is there, full auto, and tried to basically blast the place up. And thankfully, the father was able to get him and stuff. I guarantee you, he's not gonna talk about that one, dude, because it would actually show how fucking truly psychotically insane that these people really are, is what it is. And then on top of that, it would also, prove once and for all that the real problem is illegals in our country is what it is then. So, and of course, you got this one people are talking about. We got, the U.S. stock market is basically tanking. Fucking Lockheed Martin stock is skyrocketing like a motherfucker. Because of course it will be, dude. Lockheed Martin, all these different, military manufacturers, what it is there. So whether it be those guys that have military contracts, whether it be, I want to say Lockheed Martin makes, it's like planes and tanks and shit, if I'm not mistaken, for the U.S. military. Or maybe it's the missiles even. I don't know. I know they make a lot of it. It might be like the weapons. I think it might be the weapons and the weapon thing at that point that they make for them. Like, it'd basically be a gun company making like both ammo and guns. Like, I think Lockheed Martin makes both the missiles and also like the F-16s that they would be fired off of, essentially. So, et cetera, et cetera. But I do want to say something though on this one. My opinion of Tulsi Gabbard in the last 24 hours now has changed a little bit. I still think she is a scumbag when it comes to how she fucked over the Second Amendment in her home state of Hawaii, and has never really apologized for that or anything to, She would still never get my vote unless she would, for anything, unless she would actually, start fighting to restore rights in that state or whatever. But that being said, I feel like this is pretty fucked up. The story that came out here on Gateway Pundit. Federal Air Marshal whistleblowers revealed Tulsi Gabbard is actively under surveillance through Quiet Skies program. And that right there, what that shows me, honestly, is that she is a threat to the establishment for years now. And it makes sense, because, again, like, this is what's even more retarded to me, by the way. Like, you actually have her be technically a quote-unquote woman of color in some cases there, because she technically is of, I believe, Hawaiian descent, and then I think she's a mix of something else too, if I'm not mistaken. But she's actually more of a fucking, minority than I would even say Kamala is at this point, dude. And they could have easily had to be the person in place of Biden. If they really wanted a female president, they probably wouldn't even have to cheat at that point in 2020, dude. They could have just had her face off against Trump, and she could have potentially won straight up, is what it is then, dude. But no, they forced her to leave the fucking race, and they went with dipshit fucking Potato Head at this point, is what it is, dude. Who was one of the biggest, most corrupt scumbags on earth, is what it is there, bro. So, yeah, it's just fucked up in general, and it absolutely pisses me off, is what it is, dude. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. So, we're just going to show a still here of something, and then we're going to talk about the story over in the UK now for a sec. So you got big old hole in a plate glass window there. It says, England is finished. Lower class white people are now looting the stores in that country. Yeah, I would say so, man. Shit. Like, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you might as fucking well, dude. You got fucking, fucking people being a bunch of assholes and stuff like that. Like, why wouldn't you fucking... Although, to be fair, it's funny to me that it says that Chong guy said about quote-unquote lower-class whites there looting the shit. What I think he really meant was like the criminal element of white folks in that country, because when you look at, you go forward in the video and stuff, the people they actually show looting the fucking place look like the same motherfuckers that would make up like BLM here in America. Is what it is, dude. With a different skin tone, basically. It's like the scumbags of fucking society. They're just looking for any reason to go do shit or whatever then. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by it, dude. And then, of course, you got the dickhead fucking Prime Minister of England here in the last 24 hours, basically coming out like a fucking cunt he is, and a bunch of white leftists over there for that matter as well, saying how you should have these people that are basically against illegal immigration in their country and the forced Islamic takeover of their nations, that they should basically be forced into, you know, political prison camps, January 6th style is what it is, and it's like, y'all are fucking the head, man, for real. Like, for real, dude. So, anyway. Huh. That's interesting. Somebody posted, oh, yeah, apparently X itself was taking down certain videos there. But apparently it was like a gang of Muslims attacking white folks and shit like that, dude. We got this fucking idiot right here saying, the whites endorsing Kamala are getting more stereotypically white. White dudes for Harris works. No, it fucking didn't, you lame piece of shit. Okay, I gotta listen to this one. The headphones on to see what this fucking idiot's saying. I guarantee these are the same like never Trumper people that are like, oh, I'm gonna call it now. It's like, you were never gonna vote Trump anyway, fuckface. So what the fuck? So apparently, this fucking lion sack of shit right here claimed he was 56-year-old white gun and country boy who apparently is not going to vote for Kamala. Well, then you're a fucking scumbag, traitor, sellout to the Second Amendment, asshole, because that bitch has literally said in the last week and a half that she wants to do door-to-door gun confiscation, asswipe. So yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit, dude. You also, by the way, old man, look like every goddamn pedophile at the age of 45 that's ever been arrested in the state of Ohio for trying to fuck kids. So, like all these sex things we always have going on in the state and stuff like that, because our interstate is what it is there. That Attorney General Dave Yost has been doing for the last, several years of his AG ship is what it is right now. Yeah, this guy looks like every fucking registered sex offender over the age of 50, honestly. So I highly doubt this guy's even a gun. He's a fucking liar, dude. Just like they all are. It's all a fucking psyop, dude. Oh yeah, here you go. Somebody even fucking called it out in the comments here. Let's go check out the comment section here. Yeah, fucking piece of shit. Dude is a lifelong Democrat lying sack of shit. Yeah, there you got fucking Democrat Party 2014. Oh, and of course this Vic Myers guy is also a U.S. Army vet from 86 to 90. So this pussy literally got out like right before the fucking shit started in Desert Storm / Desert Shield. That shows you who that fucking guy is, dude. He's a fucking coward. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we should just call that shit psyops for Kamala. Smooth brained leftists. Apparently Trump released a new ad on X there. On all the scumbaggery there. Oh, by the way, a bunch of stuff that would actually get us hit for medical misinformation here on YouTube is a lot of the shit we're going to talk about on future Rumble exclusives. So we may also just and a lot of those Rumble exclusives too, by the way, that we're going to start doing this week. We're probably just going to start watching Alex Jones content legitimately. Like, we're just going to sit there for like a half hour just listening to what he's saying there, is what it is, and it'll be the first time I'm watching it, and be me watching along with the audience at that point that comes on there. So, Zeus top one here a couple hours ago. It says, world imploding into globalist orchestrated chaos. Buffett dumps 55% of Apple stock as Iran-Israel war goes into gear and civil war strikes England. Yeah, and that's the thing too. There is definitely going to be some civil war shit going on. I don't think it's just going to be England too either. I think it's going to be fucking everywhere overseas now. Like, you're going to see a lot of fucking crazy shit happen this coming week, and you know, like we saw with the like I was saying the other day with, I think it was Idaho farmers and stuff like that here in America, how they're doing the same stuff that was going on in the Netherlands like 6 months ago or something, where it's them fighting for water rights now is what it is, and it's like, yeah, shit's getting fucking nuts, dude. Like, it's getting fucking crazy right now, dude. So, in fact, you know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a test stream right now on Rumble, which is basically I'm gonna go over to Rumble right now. I'm gonna go ahead and set up our ability to stream over there if I can, and then I'm gonna do a little test stream over there. Okay, so can we go live? Okay, let me look at Rumble Studio. Rumble. Schedule restream. Okay. So let's see. Select Rumble channel. That one. Take any time. Let's see. So we can go in 10 minutes. That'll work. So there's anything for more. Secondary categories. So let's see what I'm gonna do next. All right, sweet. So I now have our Rumble set for our first stream over there. So it is showing my camera then. Okay, cool. So I'm going to see if I can do this up or not. Back to Rumble. Trying to get back to the actual site so I can go to our content. Okay. Cool. Alright. So like I said, I will be going live momentarily on there. Is what it'll be. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this link right here into NEA's Discord momentarily. Also Honda's too, for that matter. If anybody wants to jump over there, we're gonna go live. I'm gonna end this stream in about 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go live on there at about 40 after, because I want to go to the bathroom before I do anything else. Then grab some water, and then we're gonna start going over there, and we'll do about an hour, give or take. Then, so anyway, yeah. And then we're going to do our first stream on that one then. And then we will go from there. And this is when we're going to start doing stuff over there then. We're going to discuss a lot of stuff we can't discuss here on YouTube, unfortunately, because, again, it's the fuckery of the TOS is what it is, dude. And not being totally for speech as it is then. I'm going to go over to Rumble. So, like I said, I just dropped in the Discords. It's both in Matt and Honda's generals currently. So, I'll actually drop. I guess maybe I'll drop it in Tapping Muffle Tops too, for that matter. It's general as well. So, yeah, it's Libla's first Rumble stream. So, yeah, we'll be doing that here in about, like I said, give or take about 5 minutes. It might take me more than that just to get everything together and then get stuff together to do everything then. But yeah, that'll be where we're at. We're in like less than 5 minutes or so, give or take. So I'm going to call it on this one right now. And we're going to go way more in depth over there. We're actually going to show a shitload of the videos from London then. Over there is what it will be. So if you all want to see shit over there then, come on over there. And otherwise, that'll be it for today's episode. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about here, but I can't, unfortunately, because of censorship things. So, anyway. There you go. It's now on the thing for a minute. Click on the link. I'll leave it there for about 20 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and delete the fucking comments. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other than that, that's where I'll be at in about 5 minutes. So everyone's come over there and check it out. You know, sub to us on Rumble, obviously. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing more of that before the election happens then, because I'm just fucking over it, dude. There's a lot of fuckery going on here. I know I've gotten channel strikes for a bunch of stuff on here that I want to talk about legitimately right now is what it is. So I'm gonna go off on a pretty big tirade to start out that Rumble chat here in a few minutes then. So anyway, I'll see you guys over there in about, give or take, 5 minutes or so. So till later. Check us out on Rumble. First stream on there will be in about 5 to 10 minutes, give or take. And we will do a bunch of content from Twitter/X that was going on with the London riots and a lot of other stuff that would get us hit from information here on what it is. So anyway, till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.